The COVID-19 pandemic has hit the music industry hard, with acts having to pivot away from live shows for 2 years while their tours were postponed. With in-person shows starting to return, many musicians are booking tours and hitting the road again.
Sleepless nights out on the road.
Billboard caught up with Slightly Stoopid, who are primarily a touring band, the kind of artist that was hit hardest by COVID-19, to discuss returning to touring and how its own Closer to the Sun festival in Mexico has turned into good business. Guitarist, singer, co-founder Miles Doughty doesn't see any scheduling problems ahead and thinks people will be a bit crazier than normal after being inside for the past 2 years.
I think people are ready just to let loose in general. I don't think you're always going to find somebody like, hey, I'm selling my tickets, but the shows aren't canceled. The shows they're going on.
The band's manager, Phillips, spoke about their history of touring, such as their headlining spot at the Cali Roots Music and Arts Festival in Monterey, California this May, but also does its own outdoor amphitheater dates.
Slightly Stoopid has really gone on tour for 20 years and hasn't really stopped. In the Summer Traditions tour, we do change the name every year, but that tour has been happening every year since 2006 without a break. So definitely put us in a position of having to get creative.
After the band was forced to cancel its 2020 tour, Slightly Stoopid played a handful of live stream concerts on social media, but Matt says they didn't want to charge the fans money. Instead, the band mainly focused on an important part of any touring band's business: merchandise.
It was kind of crazy, almost like they took all their concert money and put it into merch for the year. Like, we were doing astronomical numbers we'd never done before.
The band was able to return to the road in small doses in 2021 with 2 dates at Red Rocks Amphitheater in Colorado, and in December hosted its annual Closer to the Sun festival in Mexico. Matt says Closer to the Sun offers about 3,000 tickets that sell out in a returning guest presale, so it's pretty much the same people every year. Tickets for the all-inclusive experience cost over $1,500 per person, and it's turned into a good part of the band's touring business.
It started out small, but now it's a pretty big business opportunity for us. It does well. But I also think it is just about everybody kind of getting out there end of the year in Mexico. When the weather's cold in most places in December, you can ask for better partners. I know a lot of people try to do it, but you gotta do it right and deliver that experience for the fans for it to really kind of take off like Closer to the Sun has.
As for the experience of Closer to the Sun, Miles had this to say.
We've played a million festivals, we've traveled everywhere, and there's just no experience like it. It's turned into such a family vibe too, and when you go there, every stage just sounds absolutely amazing. The light shows are absolutely amazing. They don't spare a single dollar as far as bringing in the top notch of everything, which makes it even better for all the bands. When the bands come down, they leave going, God, I didn't realize how insane this was gonna be.
For more, head to Billboard.com. This is Billboard News.